Education, artistic interpretation. Right. So in the early 1950s, 10 parents tried to admit their students in a primarily white school. However, because the students were colored, the school denied them, which is really bad because that's racist. And so this made the parents file 5 lawsuits against the school board. And those lawsuits eventually became mushed into one case, which made it to the Supreme Court, which was known as Brown versus the Board of Education. However, when it made it to the Supreme Court, it totally failed. Like that. Because the court denied their case and voted against anti-segregation. But despite that fail, the parents and other people in the African American community still continued trying to get that case reheard. And they kept trying and trying and trying. Eventually, the case made it to the Supreme Court a second time, and luckily, the Supreme Court decided unanimously that segregation is bad and that it should be illegal in all public schools, which is pretty awesome. Except you still have some states who didn't want to listen to that national rule and decided that they still wanted to segregate the schools, which led to things like Little Rock 9, which was really bad. See, that's how bad it was. So bad, it broken in half. Anyways, Little Rock 9 was especially bad because the president had to call the military to escort the colored students into the white school. But you know what, despite that as well, it still led to a lot of civil rights movements, like Rosa Parks, Black Panther, and MLK, who was assassinated. Though lots of civil rights movements were still really successful, and eventually African Americans were given a lot more equality. And we're kind of at this today point, where we're a lot better than the 1950s, but we still have work to do, considering we have movements like Black Lives Matter. But that's okay. We can still work towards more of it, and go towards a brighter future. Yeah.